Hello, Wolfhounds. I hope you're doing very well, and I wish you a happy and a healthy and a safe Thanksgiving. I wanted to give you a brief update on our response to the COVID pandemic, and I want to thank you for modeling and teaching your children these behavior mitigations so very well. I think in combination with the teachers and the staff doing the same thing, we have had a successful first quarter, and we'd like to take that success and move it into the second quarter, which will be flu season. You probably have heard some alarming statistics last week as a nation. We went over 11 million positive cases. The last million being recorded in a 6-day time frame. That is a data point that it should be a warning to us all that we need to maybe up our game. It's a game changer, and we need to review our own behaviors at home as well as that at school. So, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a minute. But there is positive news on the horizon too. You know that there's 2 vaccines that are promising high effectiveness, and that's good news. And that it will, though, take a good long time for that to be distributed throughout the United States. But it promises good things. At the same time, I want to let you know that we have contracted with a company called Miramis out of Brooklyn, New York. And Miramis does a number of COVID testings. Lots of a good number of private schools are using Miramis's test, the pooled saliva test. And all that is that after the samples are collected at home, we'll send individual kits out to every family for every child. We're going to collect that on the 30th of November, which is the Monday coming back from the Thanksgiving holidays, and send that to Miramis. Miramis takes those individual samples and batches them in a batch of 24, and they have the ability, if a positive case shows up, they can isolate it to a dyad of 2 individuals. Then further testing would take place after that point, and they would determine which of the 2 individuals was actually positive, or both if that was the case. They can turn that information around then in less than 2 days, probably 1 day. And we're very, very happy that a donor has provided the funds that we can actually do that, which we will administer those tests several times over the course of this school year. So that's the good news. I think what we need to do, and I would very much ask you to do this, is to review your own family behavior, one in wearing masks and doing the social distancing, and also the hand washing and avoiding touching the face as well. Those are just simply the tools we have to stop or reduce the spread of this virus and keep our community safe. The other thing we hear that cases are coming that is not necessarily restaurant related or out in the public related, but actually related to people, families allowing others to come into their pod, their safe family pod. People are getting a little more relaxed, a little complacent, and when that happens, then the spread happens. Also, taking chances of going into other people's presumably safe pods. This is not the time to do that, and I think keeping as isolated as much as we can during this flu season will serve us well, and hopefully not only in the health of our community, but also in keeping the school open physically for education, and that's what we want. So I want to thank you and for being such an incredible community. It certainly makes me proud to be a member of such a loving, intelligent, and proactive community. I wish you the best of Thanksgivings. God bless you all. Take good care. Be safe, and go Wolfhounds.